Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Coach Liz. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining the team. I am so happy that you're here. This is going to be a general reading, love reading. We're actually going to tap into messages from your person. Lord, some of you trying to keep the passion or the fire lit between you and your person. You might need to, like, I don't know, have a little fun, go out on a date, get dressed up, get shit faced together, smoke a little something. I don't know. So look, celebrate. Twin flame. So I did talk about twin flames in my last reading. It's just so funny because God dog. There's still some in there, y'all. Like, I don't understand. I can't stand these lighters. I don't know where my other one is. Just come on. Just come on. I was talking about twin flames and in my last video. So you could be like, and I mentioned you could be asking or wondering if this is like your person or if this is actually your twin flame. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or there could be a Pisces that's infatuated with you that you're needing to like set boundaries on. I don't know. That could be for some of you. But yeah, I feel like there's an energy of like celebration or twin flames coming into union and the need to celebrate that, because a twin flame journey is fucking hard, you guys. There's a lot of healing that happens, a lot of, it's a long journey. For one, finding yourself, learning who you are, accepting who you are, and then following your true passion. And then that's also happening in your person, within your person, and then coming together. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of energy, but that's why it's a need to celebrate, right? Because it's been a long road. It has taken divine timing, and I feel like it's happening like now. A lot of twin flame, I was saying, a lot of twin flames are coming into union, and there are things like attachments, people, places, things that are being released in order for mentalities being released, like that victim mentality as to like, why aren't things working out for me? Why am I not happy even though I'm financially successful? Like, I'm still feeling like something is missing. Well, that's because I feel like people are waking up to what is actually important, what is actually what actually matters. And I feel like family, love, creative endeavors, your true calling, like your true life purpose, like those are things that are coming up right now. In the 12th house, I did talk about the 12th house in my last reading, so you might want to check that one out, because if you are on this twin flame journey and you're still trying to figure out how to come in contact with your twin flame, or if you guys are in separation, clearly there's something that is still being worked through. So there's some healing possibly going on within you and your person. Anywho, yeah, check that video out. It is posting or uploading. It is scheduled for tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, let's tap in to your twin flame, because that's exactly who I feel like I'm talking to right now, or a soulmate. I feel like this is either a high-level soulmate. See, look at that Pisces energy. I feel like this Pisces energy You could, again, you could be dealing with a Pisces, or there's someone in your energy, or you in a Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a Pisces and a Capricorn, or you have a Pisces and a Capricorn watching you closely. Okay. Maybe someone's creating fake accounts to watch you. But yeah, I feel like you are getting ready to come in contact with your twin flame, which is probably why past life attachments, again, whether it is people, places, or things, or thinking patterns, right? Mental, whatever. Like if you're stuck in your head, the way you beliefs or whatever. I feel like you're detaching from those things. You're healing from those things. You're realizing how much those things don't even matter, right? And I feel like your person is going through the same exact experience as you. So let's see what comes out from this deck. Now, this is a general reading, so don't force the shoe to fit. There will be more readings to come. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate the support, you guys. I really do. All right, difficult differences. So there could be like, wow, this is so crazy. I literally said this in the other reading, but and I said the 12th house. Look at the number 12 popping up. This is so crazy. So yeah, watch the other video too, you guys. So there could be differences between you and your person, whether it's like upbringing, cultures, maybe you guys are a different race, or you were raised differently, or you have different views when it comes to like status, money, power, things like that. It says, our differences drove us apart, and it angered me that you didn't understand where I was coming from. It still pains me we can't come to an agreement even if we love each other. So there's there's that energy of that twin flame, right? I feel like someone's still really stuck in their head, or they're stuck in their ways. Maybe they're having trouble seeing things from a different perspective. This could be you or your person. And that's because of how they view love or how they view relationships. Family ties at the bottom of the deck. Like family could be very important, right? Like I feel like someone maybe someone's culture or maybe someone's upbringing could be very significant. I'm picking up heavy that maybe one of you is really close to family or culture, right? And there's it's like someone understands the importance of family, right? And love. And then the other person, I feel like, was very driven by status or money or power. And I feel like that kind of broke or made things difficult for you and your person to see eye to eye. Also, what's so funny, because there is maybe there's distance between you and your person. Like your person could be from a different country, or your person maybe is in a different country, and that's hard. That's been difficult to navigate within this connection, if there is like distance, or how each of you view love, right? Maybe your person experienced a difficult situation, maybe when they were children, right? Maybe their parents were divorced or got divorced at a young age, or maybe they split up at a young age, and maybe that's a fear when it comes to marriage or a higher level of commitment that makes you and your person not be able to see eye to eye or understand each other or go head to head when it comes to a higher level of commitment. What else? Infatuation. So there is a lot of like passion and chemistry between you and your person. Like, you guys can't deny the chemistry that's between the two of you. And I feel like at some point, or at one point, you felt like this connection was rooted, or you didn't want this to be just like a sexual or physical connection, right? It says, I don't know if this was love, or if I was in love with the idea of being in love. Our connection was all too consuming, and I can't wrap my head around it. So I feel like somebody could have pulled away because they couldn't express how they truly felt, or they couldn't allow their emotions to come up to the surface, right? Like, they were just stuck on the physical. Maybe they were very attracted to your looks. But it also just feels like they couldn't allow themselves to be emotionally open with you, right? It's almost like they allowed themselves to be carried away by the looks, the physical, right? Their physical need, or just having that passion kind of take the lead. And it's almost like they did want to let you know how they felt, right? It says, I really want to tell you how I feel, but is it too late? Will you understand what I'm trying to say to you, or will you misinterpret my messages? I'd rather not say anything at all. So yeah, I feel like this person really just, instead of saying how they truly felt, they ran away. They ran away, and I feel like they expected you to chase after them, because they say that twin flame connection is that chaser runner dynamic. And I feel like you just weren't going to do that. I feel like you weren't going to chase after absolutely anybody. So you just let them go, right? So you and your person could be in separation, or you guys could not, there's just an energy of someone not speaking up about how they feel, or they type out this long ass message, paragraph, whatever, but they never send it. They just delete it. They think about like reaching out to you, but it's like they don't go through with it. And it's because they're too scared. There's that number 48. It was in the other reading as well that I just did earlier. So you could be 48 years old. It reduces to a 12. So that's that 12 energy as well. Something about your intuition or the 12th house is very significant. That's going to help you. I feel like that's what's going to help this twin flame connection come into to meet in the middle, right? Like there's because there's a lot of love, and when there is love, there's love, there's a way to figure it out, right? Because love is the answer to everything, and I truly deep down believe that. So I feel like there's a need to kind of like go within and go into meditation and try to get the answers in clarity, right? Because I feel like there's more to this connection than just the infatuation, especially with this unsent messages. It lets me know that someone's just been repressing or suppressing how they truly feel. Maybe again, because of their past, their childhood, or whatever difficult experiences that they could have had when they were growing up. Critical junctures, yeah. So it says, taking a leap of faith, major decisions affecting the outcome, turning point that alter the course of evolution of the connection. This is 55, so you could be seeing 555, or you could be 55 years old. It says, I know I have control of my life. No one is holding me captive, and no one is controlling my circumstances. I recognize the power of free will, and I now choose to be happy. Okay. Well, someone's taking the time to, I feel like someone's taking the time like to stop before they make a decision, and to like go within, process. That's that. Again, go into meditation. Watch the other video, you guys. Seriously, like that. I feel like that can help you help this twin flame dynamic. I just saw 444 on the timer. It can help you find, make something feel safer or more stable, or create a better, a more solid solid ground. I keep hearing meet in the middle. It says maybe leaning towards yes. So that also in separation. See, I feel like you guys are in separation right now. I feel like someone has been running away how they truly felt. They it almost feels like they allowed like their passion and the infatuation that they had towards you kind of like talk them out of the connection. Like maybe I feel like this is someone that said, nah, this is, this ain't nothing. This ain't nothing deeper than, a good time, or this is nothing deeper than, they're cute or whatever. They have a cute face. But then once they kind of started to, I don't know, I feel like somebody caught feelings, or they started to realize that it was just more than that. It's almost like they're like, damn, maybe this is more. Maybe I should give this a shot. Maybe I should, maybe I should open myself up to this connection. Maybe there is something more solid or deeper. I feel like someone's insecurities really came up, right? Like their difficult differences. So like if somebody did have a rough childhood when it came to relationships or higher level commitments, I feel like those insecurities kind of like surfaced. And I feel like your person started to realize that those insecurities stemmed from something that happened in the past, and they weren't really actually true. Like it's not something that's happening to them right now. It's really just a thought pattern or fear of them that was holding them back. And I feel like they're starting to realize that. Like they started to realize how their insecurities were almost controlling how they moved, or they maneuver relationships or connections. And I feel like if you guys are in separation, I feel like if you guys were in separation, it made them realize of like how like their third party situations, like if they were connected to other people, places or things that blocked their intuition or limited them in any way, shape, or form. I feel like now they're starting to realize how being attached to these energies or being attached to whatever third party situation could have even held them back, how it actually affects them, right? How having these situation or these karmic attachments, like they're starting to realize how it kept them in fear, it kept them in mistrust, and maybe even feeling like they had to manipulate certain situations so that they wouldn't get hurt, right? So I feel like they're starting to realize how love can actually be peaceful. It doesn't have to be something difficult, but you have to let go and detach from those patterns, those beliefs, the places, the things, that create the doubt and the fear, or enable. I'm hearing enable the doubt and fear. And I feel like you've exposed them. I feel like your energy exposed them to, or mirrored. It says yes, absolutely yes. I feel like if communication has been slow, or it's just been a little quiet, or someone has really pulled away, like there's an energy of patience in that divine timing energy. Same thing that I said in the other video. If there's an energy of like your person, I'm feeling the moon energy as well. Like they're releasing and removing those insecurities and people and places and things. And I feel like because they're they're going through this transformation or this shift. It's like everything that they once tried to hold in, and I was stuttering like crazy in the other video. Everything that they were trying to hold in or couldn't find the words, it's about to just come the fuck out. It's about to flow. I wouldn't be surprised, you guys, and this is only for some. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Insecurities. Outer turmoil. This person could be going through a lot of shit right now. It almost feels like shit could just be falling apart in their world, because it's outer turmoil and fragmentation of the soul. So it's like they're holding so much in, and everything in their outer world is projecting that to them, like how they feel inside. It's literally how their outer world looks right now. And it's almost like, I wouldn't be surprised if this person calls you crying, falling apart, and it's going to catch you off guard. It's going to catch you off guard. It's almost like they're almost, I'm getting an energy of like surrendering, like finally saying, you know what? Yes, I want you. Yes, I want to do life with you. Yes, I want everything to do with you. Yes, and more yeses. But it just feels like it's going to feel it's going to almost feel like, someone pouring this out. Someone finally letting themselves show up how they are. And they know that they've been settling. They know that it's almost like you are the glue. And although you know you're not here to fix anyone, right? Like everybody has their own project, right? It is their own job to put themselves together, figure themselves out, and glue the pieces together, right? Like that is their job. But I also feel like your energy is so healing. Yep, look, and divine masculine after that. I feel like your energy is so, and soulmates after that, is so healing that, just like they say, hurt people, healed people, heal people. And I feel like your healing energy is what has pushed your masculine to realize that, for one, they were settling, right? And two, that with love, the love that you're giving, the love that you put out, people are able to put themselves back together and piece themselves back together. I also feel like you've shown this person a certain level of patience and grace that has allowed them to do the healing on their own, right? Like you've allowed them to go through their own ugly, uncomfortable journey, because you understand. If I'm speaking to the divine feminine, I feel like you understand the process of healing, right? It's not pretty. It's ugly. It can be embarrassing. It can make you feel shame. It can make you feel guilt. It can make you feel disappointed, sad, depressed, all of those things, right? Happy one minute, depressed the other. But I feel like you understand the process and the journey. And I feel like that's where the differences were happening. It's like, I feel like you understood the journey. You understood the importance of healing and allowing yourself to show up as your true nature, even with flaws and all, right? It's almost like you were willing to take off your view of cultural beliefs, traditional beliefs. You're able to put them aside to be able to like meet in the middle. And I feel like your energy, your healing energy, allowed for your person to almost stop fighting, stop restricting, stop pushing away what their soul was calling for them to do this whole fucking time. And it's gonna come up. It's gonna say, you know what? Yeah, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna be a big poof. We saw the fulfillment thing, the celebrating thing. Was it the champagne bottle? We saw that. There it is, fulfilled. Somebody might be popping a question. They may want to ask you to marry them. For some of you, like it's gonna be unexpected. Somebody might pop the question through message. If you guys are in separation, say you guys are like in different countries, right? And like the only way you guys can speak to each other or talk to each other is through messages. I feel like your person could be like popping up, like, you know what, where before they were leaning towards, maybe I could do this, now they're like, sure, and they're like, I'm so damn sure that you're my person, then forget the boyfriend girlfriend stage, we're gonna go straight into marriage or higher level of commitment. They're gonna pop the question, and it's gonna be a yes. Shit, you're gonna be like, hell fucking yes, I've only been waiting for you for this long, I don't want to waste any more time. Going back to that energy of time, right? It's like being in the moment, finally, being in the present and not caring about the differences, the cultural beliefs, the attachments other people may have, beliefs but behind money, status, and power, like all of that culture. Like I feel like all of that is being removed on both ends. It just feel like it is a shift for both of you. It just feels like you were more understanding of the twin flame journey than your person probably was, and your grace and your patience and your love and your care and your work that you've done in your own on your own healing journey. It's almost like enough that it's spilled over to heal your person. As I'm saying that, I'm seeing the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and you see someone listening to their heart. It's almost like you were able to listen to this person's heart and you knew exactly what they needed in order for them to heal. And I couldn't, with the Knight of Cups, again, I'm getting an energy of some sort of proposal or commitment, but also an energy of being apologetic. Maybe if they were mean to you at some point, or they just had their guard up, right? They were in denial of their own feelings. They feel that shame, that guilt, like, damn, I really made my twin flame or my divine feminine feel some type of way. This whole time they were just trying to bring me back to life. This whole time they were trying to listen to my heart and see what it is that I needed. Something about the heart space is significant, right? Like there's a horse on here, or so the Knight of Cups, of course, but someone ready to take action towards their emotions, right? Being open and vulnerable, even if it means like being honest about their insecurities. This could have to do with like money as well. Maybe something is going on with money or finances where someone may not feel like they have the money or the finances to provide, possibly. Or there could be arguments when it comes to money. Okay. What do we want now? What do we want? Let's keep it going with the energy chords, because this yes, maybe. First it's a maybe yes, and now it's a hell yes. Let's see what's going on. What messages do you have for the collective in this love reading, spirit? Earth angel and high honor. So somebody could be in the military or work in the military, or this is someone that's very respected like in their community. They could wear like a uniform to work or something like that. They could be a police officer, just someone that people look up to. I do feel like I think I said earlier in the reading that there could be an outside energy, like maybe a third party energy, or attachments, karmic attachments that are sending the evil eye when it comes to like your connection or your relationship. All right, what messages do you have? What is this difficult differences? High honor. So somebody could be in priest. Thief? What the fuck on? The hell's going on here? Okay. This is a side note. Somebody could be in the military. Somebody could be their beliefs, maybe your political beliefs are different. Your between your like your maybe your spiritual and political beliefs are clashing. That could be an issue between you and your person that could be getting in the way. Or somebody's occupation, maybe someone in the military or somebody that's gone for work a lot, possibly could be getting in the way. Somebody could with culture, I am picking up that energy. Like something is just not aligning. Like there's a difference between like culture or traditional values. Someone maybe not, possibly not being honest about what they do for a living as well. Okay. But I do feel like, I don't know, maybe your person is someone who is because this person on this card is also like dressed up with like a bow tie. So maybe this is someone who is well respected in their work, like what they do for work, right? And maybe your person is very the power, maybe the power and the status is something that that was important to them or is important to them. Maybe there's like I'm hearing like somebody was on a mission or they had a mission and you offered a different view or a different perspective or a different way of doing things. I remember again the Wheel of Fortune fell out or popped out in the other reading. So again, I feel like you're someone that came into your divine masculine's life and shifted the whole shit, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's a critical juncture. Like you shifted something. You became a turning point. You altered their course. Like you came in and changed this person's whole perspective, or you offered a different way of looking at things. Maybe your spiritual beliefs offered a different perspective. And if anyone knows, I feel like if your person is someone that's like in the military or is a politician, you know that whenever you get into like politics or talking about politics or talk about religion or culture, those are topics, those are sensitive topics, right? So it was almost like you guys were going head to head on your beliefs, on your views, on how you saw things. And if someone that's really wrapped into like politics or I don't know, religion, things like that, someone that's really into that is very difficult to change their views. Right? It's almost like they're very tied to their views. And I guess someone who is into spirituality is also tied into their spirituality. I just think that people who are, how can I say this? Because I don't want to make it seem like other people's beliefs or views are less important. They're just as important, right? I think that it's value in everyone's perspective. I just feel like people who are into spirituality are more know the importance of accepting other perspectives. Let me just say that. And I'm not saying all. I'm not saying all. It just feels like people who are not attached to politics, religions, or some sort of organized organization or organized belief, I guess, we do see a bigger picture of things. We're not as easily manipulated, if that makes sense. And okay, let me take that back. Oh, I don't want to say like that. I feel like I'm getting into like deep shit here, but not that you guys are easily, but not that people who are into politics or religion are manipulated, but there is a certain level of manipulation. Y'all, please don't beat me up in the comments for this, but it is true. I feel like there is a certain level of manipulation in politics and religion. But I mean, I guess spirituality can also be used that way as well, which is the magician, right? Like with the magician, you're able to manipulate the energies because you're granted the tools to do so. But when you do it with love and heart, with love, with the intention, with love behind it, it's different. Okay, let me keep it moving. Let's see what else. I got sidetracked. That's what I got with the high honor. I don't know. And with everything going on in the world, the brink of war, I don't know. It's just like, maybe you do have someone that you're connected to that is in the armed forces who is, at a distance from you, who's having to fight, maybe. And you're someone that believes in peace and love. I'm here and make love, not war. So that could be like a big difference between you and your person. I don't know. I saw family again, so it could be like family or cultural beliefs. Faith, look, I'm telling you. Faith and protection. So maybe you're someone that's really wrapped into your faith, like your faith is something that keeps you protected, or you're someone that prays. Maybe you're praying for your person if they are in the armed forces, like sending prayers for protection. And I am sending prayers for those who are in our armed forces. I do have a brother who is in the military, and my daughter's dad is also in the military, so I send them love for sure. I have a few friends who also work for the armed forces that are not in the military but are still in the line of fire that I send prayers to. So doing that for you guys. There's this emotional pain. So you and your person could be at a distance, or it's just painful that you guys can't come to an agreement, or it has been painful, right? It hasn't been a difficult, has been a difficult road, especially if you guys are in separation. I do get heavy, like, protection energy though, like someone praying for protection or someone's protection. Someone is very like close or dedicated to their faith, right? And this could be you, divine feminine, like you're very dedicated to your meditation or just protecting your loved ones. I did see family, and it does have an energy of like, pain, sadness. You and your person could be experiencing this energy, the separation, knowing that you guys are each other's, like, or belong in each other's life, right? Like that you guys, I was about to say each other's north node. So it could be that you feel like you are pushing your person onto their true path, their true north, their life purpose, and they're doing the same thing for you, which is why it's like a critical It's a change. It's a turning point for the both of you. It's important for the evolution of like the connection and individually. 93 reduces to 12. Again, that 12th house. The 12th house is significant right now. Prayer and meditation came out in the other reading I did. So heavy on that prayer, heavy on the meditation, praying for your person, praying for their safety, their protection, and same, for you, for sure. If I'm talking to the divine masculine right now, you're needing to spend some time in prayer and meditation to help you find the clarity or the answers. Also, create that protection barrier. You're out there, shit, in the middle of nowhere probably, or floating on the ocean right now, listening to this reading. I send lots of love for sure. What is this infatuation? Infatuation, abuse, entrusted, manifestation. Let me get one more on abuse. And, oh, I said one more. Jesus. One more, please. I feel like if this is you, divine feminine, I feel like you're someone that is very it could be very attractive, right? Someone that looks good, smells good, your looks basically. I could be talking to someone that has, pretty girl privilege, handsome guy privilege. Like, all you got to do is smile and, you get what you want. Got pretty teeth, pretty eyes, nice body. And maybe people spoke ill because of that. Like, maybe they judged you because of how you look. Or people have abused you or used you because of your looks. Yeah, look, false narrative. It's like, maybe you're somebody that's, very, I don't know, maybe real sexy, and people try to say you that's how you get people, or that's how, maybe they say that you're, I don't know, a hoe. I don't know. Whatever. What is this? False narrative. Like, people making up shit, gossiping, making up, rumors because, what, you look good? Maybe people were, telling your person false stories, false narratives, like making up rumors just because, what, like they wanted to say that, I'm hearing too good to be true, because you're also a healer. You look good and you're a healer. Like, there's no possible way that I'm hearing, again, too good to be true. Maybe somebody tried to say that, or people tried to say that the connection that you and your person had was not real. Like, it was just infatuation. It was just, it was the looks that had you, or had your divine masculine attracted your divine masculine, or that's the only reason why they were giving you attention, or, like, it wasn't true love. It was just, it was the physical that kept them attracted to you. Let me get one more. Infatuation and abuse. So yeah, it just feels like people could have just been in your person's ear trying to make some shit up. Yep, lust. What did I say? It was like lustful, right? Like, maybe they were trying to, your person or people were trying to say, like, it was just lust, it's not love. And that's what kept your person, like, stuck in their head. not making a move towards you. Maybe some people try to make it seem like, no, like they're too good to be true. Like that, there's no such thing as like the perfect relationship or the perfect person. Like there's no way this person can be, good looking and they're like healed or they got their shit together. Like there's nothing wrong with them. Like somebody tried to use that as a reason why this was lust. Like it wasn't real. I feel like somebody was abusing your character. And that's what maybe made your person get, I said maybe, yeah, that's what put your person in that doubtful energy, wondering if they should make a move, speak how they feel, how they truly feel. It's like somebody was really throwing dirt on your name. It just feels like somebody was trying to taint your character or paint you out to be something that you're not. Somebody was hating. Why? Who was? Maybe, yeah, maybe you are. Ooh, who is this? Maybe a past person that you could have dealt with. Someone that you could have left out in the cold. Someone that someone that just somebody that you left out in the cold. Maybe this was somebody that maybe they felt like they only loved you because of how you look, right? Maybe they approached you with this lusty energy, but maybe you left them out in the cold. You decided to move away from them, and now what? They're mad because you left them out in the cold, and now they're trying to abuse your character. Or say things that aren't necessarily like true. Also feels like your person at some point maybe they experienced abuse, right? Maybe as a child, maybe childhood, which made them I'm hearing there's an ice box where my heart used to be, and maybe that's why they didn't allow themselves to open up to deeper connections or relationships. So they led with lust, right? It was more so like, they allowed themselves to be led by the pretty face, the nice body, I don't know, material things. So that's what had them questioning on whether or not if this connection was real or not, because they couldn't get past the idea of you being not only being beautiful but also being someone with substance, someone with grace, someone who's kind, who is respectful, who is also loyal. Like it just felt like it was too good to be true for them. Like there has to be a stain somewhere. You see how this person has like stains on their shirt. Like there has to be something. And I feel like you could have also, been vulnerable with this person. I feel like you did open up about the things that you had experienced, the abuse that you had experienced. You weren't afraid to show your flaws. And I feel like that also put your person like wondering like, damn, like, is this too good to be true? It's like the love that you have for yourself. I don't feel like your person had ever experienced it with anybody else. That no matter what it is that they said or what it is that they did, it almost was like you've accepted your love and learned to love yourself to the fullest, to the truest extent that someone can do, that no matter what someone does or says, you're to the point where you understand, like, where you understand that if I'm showing up as my best self and that's not good enough, then I'm just not for you. And you're okay with that. And your ability to accept that, it's almost like your person is like, well, damn, like, I don't know if your person was used to being chased, and you're not doing that. You're not chasing them. You're not after them. I don't know why I'm getting like this cocky energy from this Ice King. This is giving like that King of Swords energy, like maybe this, you know, they look good, they smell good, their smile looks good, they can get whoever, whatever they want. They, you know, show a little bit of chest, a little muscle, and they can get whoever they wanted, but that's not how that's not how it's been with you. And maybe, you know, that's a little shot to their ego, bliss. They see you unbothered and in pure peace and blissful energy. They see that. And here's that twin flame energy. Ooh, and the Queen of Swords, the Queen, the Ice Queen. Now the man has met his match. It's like you're showing up as a female or a feminine version of your masculine. But you're also reflecting to them the parts that they've suppressed or tried to suppress. And I feel like you're showing them by, not by trying to control, but by showing up for yourself the way you do, your faith, your dedication to your healing, your acknowledgement when it comes to protecting yourself with prayer or through meditation. And I feel like you do this for your person as well. I feel like you are, if this is someone, again, that you're at a distance from, or someone that is in the armed forces, like I said, I feel like this is, you pray for this person, and this person knows this. I feel like your person really, truly believes that you are someone who doesn't waver from their faith. It's like the way you move, the way you act, the way you react, the way you, because you're so graceful, they know that you move with faith in your heart. What is this unsent messages? Pathway. Commitment. I'm telling y'all. What did I say? Didn't I say somebody might ask y'all? Let me find out somebody getting engaged. Oh, snap. And somebody is not going to like it. Somebody is not going to like that you are moving forward. And this could be a karmic feminine that's tied to your masculine. She gonna be mad, big mad, real big mad, because there's nothing that they're gonna be able to do. And maybe that's the energy that needed to be released, right? Like I said, their beliefs, their patterns, people, places, things that had to go. They had to go. And that's so that you guys can go on this path, this new path, this new journey together. Because I feel like a lot of you, you and your divine masculine have had to learn certain lessons individually, separately. And I feel like maybe the masculine got comfortable maybe in this solo, and maybe this solo, especially if you're in the military, right? Or you have a job or a career that requires for you to move around a lot or travel a lot. You kind of learn to be solo, right? Because you have to move solo a lot. Even though you're in you know, something like the armed forces, let's say, you're still having to leave people behind, the people that, or the place that you call home. But I feel like this person realizes that you belong on their journey, that you guys now belong on this journey together, together. I'm hearing together forever. Do 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 do. That's not how it goes. How's it go? Y'all know I'll be making up songs. Anyway, I feel like your person also feels like you guys are or could be a power couple. Like you guys could really build something of substance, like something solid. This could be something long term, and maybe that's what they've been trying to tell you, and then just don't send it. Like they want a higher level of commitment. I feel like they do believe in marriage or some sort of yeah, higher level of commitment. But they probably experienced a difficult past. Somebody could have abused. Maybe they are also very good looking and you know, hardworking, very logical. They know what they want. So a lot of people could have lusted after them as well. And they're so used to protecting themselves because they were used to someone or people using them or abusing them. Unsent messages, ritual. Somebody could be 44. There's an energy, I have an energy of protection. I do see the black stone or the black crystal here. Obsidian. See, I'm getting obsidian. Someone could be thinking about, I'm not, if you're someone who doesn't necessarily believe in marriage, like the actual like church marriage type thing, I am picking up that for some of you, like you're wanting to do like some sort of like ritualistic or something to symbolize your marriage or your union or your connection. I'm hearing hand tying, like something like that intentionally symbolizes your marriage or your connection or your union. Not necessarily like, you know, you would do at a church in a white dress or whatever, but, you know, some sort of ritual. Maybe that's what your person has also been wanting to like tell you, right? Like they're open to, because I'm seeing that differences, right? Beliefs, culture, things like that. That could be something that your person has been wanting to speak up about. Like maybe that is something that's important to them. The whole religion thing. Like you don't necessarily, maybe you're someone that doesn't care for a wedding, right? Maybe that you're since you're not religious, that's not something that you really care for, but that's something that your person does. Maybe that's something that they want to do, and you know, that's something that they kind of wanted to bring up or have wanted to ask but did not or have not, because they're fucking in love with you. That's why, right? And it's like you are having this person say or talk or have conversations that they've never had before. Because whatever they had was very lustful, it was very superficial. What's this critical junctures? Distant future. So things are changing here in the future. There's still an energy of working through, though, healing, doing that healing work. Doing that meditation, kind of pulling away from the noise I'm hearing. What is distant future? I also feel like this person or your person sees you as part of their future as well. Like as whereas before, again, I feel like there's someone that has been on their own, very like solo journey type thing. And now they see you in their future. With distant future, it is making me feel like and concern came out. I feel like someone is being pushed to end certain things. Put an end. I'm here. Put an end to it. I don't know if that has to do with a career, a person, a place, a thing, a thought pattern, a way of thinking. With the poverty at the bottom of the deck, maybe lack mentality could be an issue. Feeling like there's not enough, or being putting that lack mentality to rest. Maybe like there's not enough, or there won't be enough. But there's unexpected money following behind that. So if we are living too far out in the future, that it's almost like it feels like so focused in the future that you're missing the now. And I feel like your person, your masculine, is starting to realize that, like, they've been so focused on the future plan that they're forgetting to enjoy the now. And I feel like your energy, or your point of view, or how you see things, is like, well, what if we don't get to see the distant future, right? What if all we got is now? And maybe your person is like, well, I don't know if I have enough now. It almost feels like they have this lack mentality, like, will they have enough? Will there be enough? They're too focused, or they've been too focused on the future. Like I said, that's something that your views, your differences of opinion, or how you what is it? Difficult differences. Yeah. Like, maybe you're someone that felt like you weren't led by materialistic stuff, or you're not material, you don't care. Like, if I have the money now, great. If I don't have it now, it's going to come anyway. It's energy, right? Money is energy. Like, that's not your concern. Your concern is making sure that you're living true to your path, true, that you're following what God, I feel like, what is being calling you, or has called you to do. And I feel like your person has lived their life based off, or feeling secure based off money or material, the material world. Like, that's what makes them feel safe. Like, do they have enough money in the bank account, or do they have, I don't know, I don't know, it just feels like too much of a future was what the future was a concern. And now I feel like your person is learning to live in the now, what they have now, being happy now, enjoying now, the present moment. Like, I feel like it's a good balance between being focused in the future. You do want to have a plan, but you also don't want to miss what you've built up until this point, because you're so focused in the future. I feel like it requires a good balance, and maybe that's what you bring to the table, is that balance. What is this maybe later? Work, labor, and efforts, and evil eye. So someone, again, there's that third party energy right there, like I was picking up. That somebody you're moving away from. Somebody you're leaving behind, either you or your person is leaving somebody behind. And they're sending the evil eye. Maybe they're trying to fuck with your money. I don't know. Maybe they're doing that to your person. Or someone's trying to send the evil eye at your workplace, because you're deciding to move on, leave somebody behind. Work, labor, and effort, and evil eye thoughts. Somebody got love on the brain. Someone's thinking about maybe yes. Maybe yes. Somebody's at work, like, stuck. Feeling stuck. Yep. Imprisonment. Someone's at work with love on the brain, thinking, and this could be your masculine. You really got this person in their head thinking about, you know, where before they were all about work, 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 like Rihanna. Now they're wondering, like, can they really have both? Or can two things be true at the same time? Can I go get the bag and be in love? Like, do I have to have one or the other? What's the evil eye? Because why is it even here? What's the evil eye? Actual money. So someone is just in the starseed. You could be seen in the public eye. You could be someone in the public eye, and somebody could come in to like bother you on your platform or social media platform, whatever. This is definitely a third party trying to still make themselves relevant, whether it is on your side or your masculine side. Maybe somebody is trying to use, like how they're trying to throw the tomatoes. Maybe somebody is definitely trying to come to your job, trying to be salty. Who cares? The money is coming in. Don't you worry about it, sweetheart. You're already being protected. Your faith is what keeps you protected. So let them come. Let them abuse. Who cares? Moving right along. We're not going to focus on the evil eye because we have protection anyways. And the money's coming in anyways. So you're wasting your time. And if you're doing like money rituals, trying to send the evil eye to the money, the divine masculine or the divine feminine, it's not going to work, sweets. As you can see, it's still going to be a yes, because the protection, because the faith doesn't waver. Because what's that? What's that? Y'all know I'd be making shit up, but what's that Bible verse? Who can be against me if I have... How does it go? Y'all know I'm going to look it up. Who's against me? If y'all know it, put it in the comments, because I can't think of it. Bible verse. Who can be against me? What is it? What shall we then say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? That's what it meant. Romans 8:31. Y'all. Romans 8:31. 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. That's that 12 again. Y'all better go watch that other video. I'm trying to tell y'all. There's another message in there for somebody. Romans 8, verse 31. Who can be against you when God is for you? That could be a prayer. If you're praying, protecting yourself. Romans 8:31. That's interesting. Oh my God, is that 12 again? I love that. Somebody's going to try to send confusion, illusions. If they're doing rituals, if you're starting to feel confused about your connection, your relationship, you just pray divine feminine. Pray for you, pray for your divine masculine, and let God, source, do what it needs to do. What is this yes or absolutely yes? What'd I say? They flying. Because they don't want to see this relationship come together. I'm telling y'all. I am telling y'all. Somebody's trying to steal. Somebody's going to try to come into your, or somebody's trying to come into your job to steal, or what? Ugh, why y'all? Why? Flying monkey? So annoying. Legal. You gonna get yours, flying monkeys. Y'all gonna get yours. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I also feel like somebody gonna be salty when they find out that y'all got married or y'all eloped. Because I'm also getting that with this yes, relationship, and legal. Somebody gonna go to court and say, F it. We gonna get married. And somebody not gonna like it. Somebody's not gonna like it. Let me give one more relationship. Divinity. I'm telling y'all, this relationship is being divinely guided. So no matter who, what, where, and when tries to stop it, listen, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. House, you guys may be moving in together or could consider moving in together. Or you could be a healer that works from home. Somebody talking shit. That's that false narrative energy again. Because you're following your true north. And because y'all about to get married. And here's that priest energy. And here's that Jezebel energy trying to come in between you and your person. It's not going to work. You might as well not even try. You might as well not even try, because I feel like the divine masculine and both the divine feminine are pouring into themselves right now. They've been pouring loving on themselves individually. Y'all go look at that other video for real. That 12 what is it? I think I titled it Chat GPT don't got the answers. You gotta go within. I don't know why I'm picking it up. Maybe it's time to clean your shit up. I don't know. Time to clean that shit up. All right, let's get a relationship message, and we're going to close it out because we are at 1 hour, 11 minutes. This is probably the longest reading I've ever done, but we'll see what the oracle cards say. Loyal heart. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? 12-12 on the timer. 1-12-12 on the timer. Someone's out at sea, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Somebody in the Navy, military, sending love, heavy love, deep knowing. All right. I'm gonna read this real quick because we're getting up there in time. It says, to the sea. There are points in a relationship where you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself? Your combined goals and desires to steer the ship. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. What I say, that difference is energy. That differences in pathway. So it's like you guys are learning to come to work together. Like you guys are coming into union. And because you guys are coming into union, I feel like right now, you guys are learning how to like see how this is going to come together. How does that look like for you two? Regardless of all the shit going on around y'all, regardless of who's who, what's what, like I feel like you guys are learning to come to meet in the middle, however that may look like for you guys. All right, deep knowing. There are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, look at the blue nails. You're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. Oh, now you guys are about to come into union with your bookie. I love this for you guys. And go the distance. Okay, I love this. This is so cute. Okay, all right, you guys. I hope this message guides you, gives you clarity, helps you out a little bit, helps you understand the energies a little bit more, tells you how to protect yourself a little bit more. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. And I will talk to y'all soon.